Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're with your boy for Smackdown. That's right, we're back. What a week we had last week. It's already the new week. And oh, yes, Apollo Crews is coming down to the ring. That's right, Apollo Crews did have a huge issue with Fandango last week. And when barging, he was like straight up to DJC and was like, get me a match with the United States Champion. As you can see it here, right there was the collision from last week and called that he wanted this match. Now, Fandango stated that he was just concentrating on his championship fights he's had of late. And it was like, if Apollo Crews wants me, come get me. That's right, people. It's been an eventful week. What an entertaining show you had at Raw. But you are now on the show where superstars are born. So with so much that went on with last week, we had all of the Revolution come together and we find out who they are tonight. With them going in the ring with DJC later this evening. We've got two of the women's matches as well tonight. And we get to see the debut of Raven, the new ladies superstar. But before that, we have got Fandango getting all of the crowd of the WWE Universe ready to get their dancing shoes on right now. We always like to see what the crowd can do. And just look what he has brought to Smackdown after leaving Raw. Only a few weeks after CBTV took that opportunity. And he was just unable to comply with his tag team partner, Tyler Breeze, who he is having an absolute stormer. Also now on Raw, can both of these superstars be holding belts? And what an outcome that would be from breaking up as tag team partners to them being champions. Tonight we are also in the presence of Bray Wyatt, and a man that everyone fears will want to hear what he has to say. But let's get this action on the way. We've got Apollo Crews versus Fandango. Now remember, Fandango, to win his championship, came in with a body, like basically a body block, a body slam. But he came up with something to win that title against Hideo Itami. But before that, the match before that, he used this new move, which is called the Last Dance. Is this something that we're going to see? Is this something that he's going to keep? Is it something that the WWE locker room are allowing? Have they said that this is something they want to do? But something that we haven't seen is Apollo Crews. And he does have some unfinished business with Braun Strowman after Braun attacked Heath Slater a few weeks back with a chair. But Apollo Crews was able to come out and save his friend and go from there. But we know DJC is in the building. Every time he's in the building, I'm going to tell you guys, it's a scary place to be. He's on the watch for everyone. He doesn't want losers. He wants the legends of tomorrow. Oh, and that's a beautiful reversal there. Taking the arm and coming in with a lovely clothesline. Fandango definitely felt that into the chest section. Apollo Crews using that strength that he's got. This is what we used to see from NXT. And oh, there we go. What an absolute cycle slam there from Apollo Crews. And coming in for a reverse suplex. Oh, and lands straight down onto the bottom of the spine. Straight onto the spine of Fandango. and taking it straight to him. Apollo Crews showing some athleticism in the ring tonight. It hasn't been something that we've been able to see. Remember, Apollo Crews was injured for the very first weeks, wasn't at Domination, wasn't able to perform at CBTV's only pay-per-view that has been branded by themselves. But then, as a duel, and then they had Unbreakable, which was a brand new pay-per-view from Smackdown. Very, very successful. But remember, guys, we do have Payback next Sunday, which is Raw's. Don't miss that, guys, because you never know at any other time. Any of the Smackdown superstars could be called up for that. He's going for a cover. One. Oh, he gets just a 1 count on there. Fandango making sure he kicks out. Make sure he holds the legacy of that United States Championship that he's holding around his waist for the very first time. And that's what we'd like to see there. A good reversal coming in. Rolling round for the Hurricane Runner. Is he going to be able to get it? No, there it is. A spinning Hurricane Runner. You just don't get better than that. And a great leg drop there. Holding onto the leg as coming down. Just bends the knee onto the ligaments. Not something you want to see there. What do we got here? Going up to the top rope. He's calling him up. He's calling him up. What has he got in store? Is Fandango going to fly? Oh, what a lovely missile drop kick from Fandango. Here he goes in for the cover. One. Oh, and United States Champion only gets a 1 count. So tonight we have Lana making her debut. Raven making her debut. I mean, this, you can definitely see the difference between SmackDown and Raw right now. We are making superstars, whilst Raw are just causing carnage, with both Reigns being attacked and Seth Rollins was taken out on a stretcher. But here we go. Oh, here we go. The beautiful Russian leg sweep from Fandango. This is what we've seen before. He's come in for it. 1, 2. Oh, and he kicks out. Apollo Crews kicks out at that very last minute. But it's something that we've seen week in, week out from Fandango. A beautiful Russian leg sweep. And then normally comes in for that leg drop. Goes in for a DDT, misses it, and comes down with a beautiful reversal into that armbar. And a great move there to capitalize on the momentum of Fandango. Goes for the pin. 1. Oh, and there we go. Just coming in with that 1 count. Fandango showing that determination, the strength that he has done it. But also Apollo Crews has not had the upper hand in this match and not really been able to get hold of it. Coming again for that falling net breaker. Oh, and a beautiful move again from Apollo Crews, showing the strength. Fandango, he's not a small guy, but he's also not a big guy. But he's big enough to be lifting like that and getting thrown around like a rag doll. Great right elbow there from Fandango. What's he going to be able to do from here? Throws him into the rope. Oh, he went for something, but gets reversed and all the way to the outside of the ring. Great reversal there from Apollo Crews. Can Fandango hold on to it here? Spinning around there. Oh, and a swinging net breaker. Great move from Fandango on the outside and attacks the wrist of Apollo Crews. Since Fandango's come to SmackDown, I'm going to tell you something, guys. He hasn't lost a single match that hasn't been interrupted with. He has been single manhandling the locker room for the United States Championship. Soon we're going to be at that point where Fandango is going to have no one to bloody take on. Oh, there it is. Is he going to try it? Is he going to go for it? He's going in for it. He holds him up. The last dance connected. There we go. He does the 5, 6, 7, 8 to get the last dance. 1, 2, 3. No one has kicked out the last dance. It's the last move of the night of Fandango versus Apollo Crews. What a fantastic victory for Fandango. Let's put it this way. That wasn't really a contest. Fandango just manhandled Apollo. Apollo Crews definitely has got quite a bit to learn before getting into the leagues of the champions. But he is definitely on the right show to becoming a great superstar. But he will learn from this. He will definitely take something from this match, from a great champion, a great superstar that is in the rankings. Right there. potentially we see a superstar that could become CBTV champion. He's definitely got the skills, the determination, the strength, the charisma, the character, everything that you need out of a champion. But he is proving week in and week out what a great superstar he is and a great addition to Smackdown. There we are, a great victory there from Fandango. And as he's walking out with smiles, but hold up, there's Braun! There's Braun! Oh, and he's attacking Apollo! He's attacking Apollo! For God's sake, Braun! He's just finished a goddamn match! Oh my God! Come on, Braun! This is typical Braun, guys! This is typical Braun! He always comes out and attacks when they're at their weakest. Apollo has just been destroyed. Absolutely destroyed by Fandango. And now he's getting destroyed by Braun. Braun is going to try and put him out again. Apollo Crews was injured because of Braun. Is he going to try and do it again? That's an open turnbuckle, for God's sake. That's an open turnbuckle. Come on, Braun. Give the kid a chance. Give the kid a chance. He was just trying to save his friend. Trying to save his pal. Oh my God, a big right punch there. And just showing to the crowd that he's here. Honestly, guys. What is Braun playing? What is he up to? What is he up to, guys? Oh, and a running neck breaker. Apollo is dazed. He is confused on what was going on. He's most probably looked at this and said, wait a minute, I was just with Fandango, and now I'm getting beaten by Braun. What is this, guys? On a Russian leg sweep. Braun is treating this like a goddamn match. He's just taking it. To Apollo right now, and he goes for we thought he was going to go for another Russian leg sweep. Face buster there to the front of this, onto the canvas, and a big hip toss. He's just manhandling Apollo Crews, and just sitting in the corner. For God's sake, this is a live show, Braun. Can we get some goddamn protection out here? We need some goddamn protection. Oh, hold up here. Oh, a DDT! A DDT from Braun. Oh my God. Oh my God, what a move. What a move from Braun. He's just manhandling Apollo Crews. We need to get some goddamn protection out here. Apollo is in the middle of the ring, helpless. And Braun is leaving. We're going to have to take a short break. We need to get some medical assistance, for God's sake. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and there he is, the CBTV co-owner and GM of Smackdown. Well, that is true. Definitely not what Apollo Crews wanted, but he has a handicap match with Heath Slater versus Braun to get his payback, and it looks like DJC is really here to talk about business. It is calling out Dolph and the Revolution, but he doesn't care. This could be true. He has hired quite a bit of talent and saying that he is threatened, but now he is recruiting a has-been team of the primetime players. Oh my God, it is true. Everything that DJC is saying about the Revolution being created because of him being. But don't come crying to him when the rest of the locker room take you out. The superstars that respect the rules, play by the rules, are the people that get those title shots and headline shots. That is a great appreciation from DJC, saying thank you to all of the staff since taking over. But it is true, a group of superstars just don't want to be beaten like Braun just then, Nia Jax last week. But it is true And Luke Harper did get sacked. And oh my God, Eric Rowan has also been released from the WWE. There's 2 members of the Wyatt family gone. Well, Bray is here and he's got to be listening to what he's saying. It was a hard-fought match from Bray Wyatt against KO. He didn't bring that title back to SmackDown, which we was wanting. Oh, wait a minute. What's this, guys? What the hell is this? It's the Revolution! It's the Primetime Players and Dolph Ziggler! Look at the t-shirt! It is time! We get to see and speak from the leader of the Revolution, which is Dolph Ziggler. In the years we've been watching wrestling, in the years of WWE, I've never seen something like this from Dolph Ziggler. But all I can say is, look what the crowd are doing. They're up on their feet, for God's sake. Well, he took his time, that is true. Dolph Ziggler in the current past weeks have been interrupting people out the back and also in the ring as well. And this is going to be exciting to see what DJC has got to say. Well, here we go. Oh my God. He is going in on the last 5 years that he's done nothing. He's been a sideline superstar. Wow. DJC is not holding back right here. But he is saying that he's happy that he's taken the Primetime Players under his wing because they ain't the greatest team of the locker room that we got at the back, and they wouldn't be missed. Well, I think I would miss them with the millions of dollars that they bring to the WWE. But they've got a championship match against Enzo and Big Cass. But if they lose, they go all the way down to the bottom. It looks like we've got a brand new ranking system for the tag team division. Does this mean we're going to get something? Oh, wait up here. Sorry, guys. He's telling him, DJC, to shut the hell up. Oh, my God. He brought up Dan from Raw saying, and you just don't know when to be quiet. You're right. The last 5 years have been not something that Dolph has enjoyed because it's been a joke. He feels like he hasn't got what he's deserved. He accepts a match with Titus next week against the champions. But if they win, he gets a #1 contendership for that space. So if they win, they get that chance. And also, he gets a chance at the United States Championship as well against Fandango. If he wins, he gets a title shot against Dean. It looks like the Revolution are trying to take over all of the championships. If you don't win against my hired man, you'll be drafted. You will wish you was not drafted to SmackDown like ADR. Oh my God, that is right. That is right. DJC has said what he needs to say. He's stolen the show. Dolph Ziggler normally steals the show, but this time, DJC walks away as the bigger man he is. And all I can say to that, guys, is DJC has put the Revolution on. He's put the Revolution basically to where they need to be. And there he is, the winner against Apollo Crews. And oh, there's Cody. There is Cody. Oh, that didn't work out for you there, Cody, did it? It didn't work out there. Well, here she is, Lana on her debut. What an experience this is going to be for Lana. And that crowd are cheering and booing at the same time. But all I can say is what an opportunity this is for Lana. She is now an official SmackDown Women's Superstar. And she is now trying to chase for that Women's Intercontinental Championship. She's going to be facing Naomi tonight. And what that will do, guys, is put her in the road to being the third Intercontinental Champion for the women's division. Now, this is the very first time that she's getting in the ring. But all I can say is, guys, she's going against a veteran that's come through the NXT division and all the way up. She was in the Funkadactyls, and then Naomi just took over. But since coming into the CBTV, being drafted to SmackDown, she hasn't had the best of times, but will she get that win against Lana that she's extremely need him right now to take on either Carmella or Raven. So exciting information from Revolution. We now know that it's Dolph Ziggler and the primetime players of Titus O'Neil and Darren Young. And all I can say, guys, it's exciting to see what we've got next week. Next week, Darren Young and Titus O'Neil versus the tag team champions of Enzo and Big Cass. Now, what that means is if they beat them, they get a #1 contendership match against American Mavericks. And if they beat them, they then get that #1 contendership to actually take on. They actually get to take on Enzo and Big Cass. Now, it all sounds a little bit confusing, but basically, if they win the next 2 fights, they're champions. But only if they can beat the tag team champions who have been absolutely solid since coming back from injury. And now the current tag team championships, Enzo and Big Cass, will be taking on both the primetime players of Titus O'Neil and Darren Young. So that's next week. Now remember, if the primetime players win, it also means that Dolph Ziggler gets a title shot, an automatic title shot against Fandango for that United States champion. And he did say as well that if he does become champion, he's coming for Dean next. So the out and all thing that Dolph Ziggler come out with an interview at the back is stating he is wanting to build a revolution to give the people that deserve it a chance in the WWE that never get looked at. Now, with that happening, I'm a bit confused due to the fact that Smackdown are about building superstars for tomorrow, making sure that they get all of the time they need on the TV to impress, making sure that they're creating, opportunity after opportunity. But this just seems right now that Dolph Ziggler is taking it into his own hands, and instead of respecting the co-owner of the WWE now, respecting the GM's wishes, and just not really allowing it to just fall into his hands by work ethic, he's just going to create a brand of the Revolution to take that on. But whilst we've been speaking about this, great action here so far from Lana and Naomi. Back and forth action. And we're just going to get straight back to this right now. And that's a lovely fall-in neck breaker there from Naomi. Naomi hasn't had the best of time. She did perform at Unbreakable to get that win over Carmella, to just squash what they had. And that's a Hurricane Runner there. But oh, what a reversal from Lana. What a reversal. She went in for a Hurricane Runner, caught her in midair, and went up for it. And there we go. She executes the Hurricane Runner that she wanted to do previously from that top rope. But what a reversal there from Lana. Great start here from Lana. Lana feels that she is performing to her best ability so far. But Naomi does seem to be catching a little bit of wind here. A little bit of momentum on her side. And coming up for that second move again. Is she going to be getting it? Oh, and a lovely move right there from Naomi. Twice in succession. Is she going to be able to capitalize on this momentum? Throws her into the corner. And onto the floor. Hold up here. The springboard moonsault. What a move from Naomi. It looks like it could be over. It looks like it could be over. No, she's not going to go for the pin. Lana's going to see it. Is she going to see the rear view? Oh my God, Lana just got done by the rear view. That was quick. That was easy. It's game over. 1, 2. Oh, she kicks out. Lana kicks out. She's still got more in her. And Naomi now looks really frustrated by that. A great drop kick, but she looks frustrated that she hasn't been able to put Lana away with the rear view. And will this frustration be a negative motion for it? But Lana coming in and just finishing down. Oh, there we have it. A great move. 1, 2. Oh, she kicks out. Lana also looking very frustrated. But hold up here. Into the corner she is. What is she going to look for? She's looking for something. She's calling her up. She's getting Naomi up and ready. Pushes her away. Comes forward. Oh, what a kick to the face from Lana. 1, 2. Oh, she kicks out. What a match this is. Showing everyone in the WWE. Showing everyone in the universe, the locker room, the management, the staff. This is what it's about. Dolph Ziggler, take note, buddy. Get your notepad out. Because this is exactly what the DJC was talking about. And earning your right to be in the ring for an opportunity. Coming in, Naomi. Looks like she's going to go for a pin here. And here she goes. Oh, she's got her feet on the ropes, ref. She's got her feet on the ropes. 2, 3. Come on, referee. Lana's been screwed by Naomi. Lana has been screwed. I can't believe what we're seeing, guys. Lana put everything into that match. We will have to get an interview from Lana to see what that beautiful kick was called. But after a rear view, Lana got the 1, 2, and she kicks out with great strength, and then throws in for a move, and she gets in for the pin again. She gets a 2 count, and then there was this beautiful, absolutely beautiful kick. But this is the section. Referee needs to watch this on the goddamn Titantron. You can see she's on the rope, ref. 2, and Lana's been screwed. Lana has been screwed. Naomi's in the ring, acting like she hasn't done anything wrong. Remember what DJZ said, though. If you don't play by the rules, you get stung. And Naomi, you're going to get stung. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Bray Wyatt coming down to the ring right now, and I'm not going to lie. What a view this is inside the arena tonight. Just look what this superstar brings to Smackdown. The buzzards. Oh yeah. The lights are on from everyone's phones in the arena. Everyone at home has goosebumps. And Bray Wyatt is here. And no one knows yet why. Bray Wyatt didn't bring home that championship from Raw. And all we can say is we don't actually feel a little bit let down. It was very, in a sense, just trying to capitalize on an opportunity. But we still are proud to have Bray Wyatt here with us. And let's see what he has got to say right now. He's getting that crowd routed up. And the crowd are also ready. And here he is. Well, he feels a bit upset that Eric has been released. He feels like he's being punished for not being the champion. Oh, wait a minute. A little bit of home truths here. DJC was given the opportunity because of his brother's success. And all should know the truth about him. He knows a little bit about DJC, but being the opportunity to be by his side with this transition, does this mean that Bray is going to be part of DJC's protection? Oh, but of course there comes a goddamn price. And says that he should be the #1 contender. Have the chance to prove to be that champion. He has defended him before against Alberto Del Rio. He's taken chances and also made mistakes by giving him Sister Abigail in the middle of the ring. And he's saying that he would never be able to forgive for what he did, but he can promise that he will protect you now. He's a man that brings fears to anyone's eyes. That is true. But he will obey to DJC if he is the chosen one to protect. And this is quite strange. But once he's become champion, he will be able to defeat. But Dean Ambrose, don't even think about it. The champion is walking down right now and isn't too happy with what Bray was saying. Bray does not look happy in a sense. You can definitely say that Dean is here and he looks pissed. Bray Wyatt with some strong words. And obviously, Dean was not taking too kindly to that. Remember, Dean and DJC are not seeing too much eye to eye at the moment, even though Dean was given an opportunity from DJC. It just seems that DJC can't really catch a break just of yet with all the champions. He's not afraid of anyone. And that is true. He's dealt with Randy. He beat him at Unbreakable. Alberto Del Rio tried to get the capitalization onto him, but wasn't successful with that. Oh my God, when did you become such a... We can't say that live on TV right now. Dean Ambrose did. Being DJC's little protector. I mean, what has got into Dean Ambrose this evening? Whilst he's holding that title, you will never get an opportunity. And that also goes for Alberto Del Rio. Dean, oh, wait a minute. Hold up here, guys. Alberto Del Rio is here and the crowd are going wild for Alberto Del Rio. You just can't get much better than this. 3 main superstars all in the ring. What an interesting time this is. Now you can just both shut your mouths. Oh, it is true. Alberto Del Rio did tell Dean Ambrose to take out Randy Orton before the match, but it's only so he could win that. And he's going to get revenge for what he did. Well, no offense, Alberto. You tried to attack him and he just capitalized on that. Oh my God. Well, Dean has now come back. He's the one holding the championship and you've got nothing down there. Why don't you... Again, Dean is just going off script here. But he's telling him he should go to Impact Wrestling or Lucha Underground with the rejects that get sent to there. There's some great talent in those. Some great talent in those. But he is saying that he's been carried by Reigns and Rollins when in the Shield. And they left his ass to become superstars. Whilst you was just handed opportunities. I mean, Alberto Del Rio definitely putting it towards Dean there. And he is going to be out of there. Anywhere that Dean goes, you need to be watching what the hell you're doing. But Alberto has had enough. He's leaving the arena. And oh my God, Bray Wyatt attacked. He attacked Dean from behind. He's attacked Dean from behind for everything that he said pre to when Alberto was coming down. We could see Bray was getting frustrated. He wasn't talking in the segment in between Dean and Alberto Del Rio. But all I can say is that Bray Wyatt is not looking too happy right now. And here he goes throwing down and oh my God, a senton splash. A running senton splash. And what is he going to do here? Oh my God, he's helpless. A Sister Abigail. Oh my God, a Sister Abigail. And Dean, he's just laying helpless. Oh, there you have it. It is one of those evenings. Bray Wyatt has just attacked Dean Ambrose and escaped with no repercussions. What the hell is going on? Is Bray Wyatt a protector of DJC? And when Dean Ambrose was attacking him, but not only him, DJC as well, has he put a statement out there? Has he put a statement out there tonight that he wants that CBTV Network Championship? That he wants it so he can protect as well DJC. Well, before we get all onto that, we have now got the entry of Raven, and here she comes. The debut of Raven is finally upon us, and she is to take on Carmella. What an exciting time. She entered at Unbreakable by taking out Eva Marie in her first showing in the ring. Tonight is against Carmella. She is walking tall, walking between the smoke and taking on everyone since coming to the WWE. What an exciting time for WWE all over the world to experience and witness a superstar that we have been waiting for quite a long time to come into the WWE and show her exactly what she's about. She's just taking this in. And there we go. Raven is here. She means business. She looks like she's ready to go. But look at those eyes. And she is here. Well, the crowd are up and down about Raven, but booing at Carmella. Look at the structure of Raven. I'm sorry to say, Carmella, but this could be a one. This could be a one-way fight, and that's going to be all over from Raven herself. The entrance was as intimidating as herself, and we can only think that things will become clearer to how she fights inside this ring. And oh, a lovely back drop there from Raven. But also just before Raven was on here against Carmella, we had Bray Wyatt come out and basically state that he wants the title and will protect DJC to get it. Dean Ambrose then come out and said no one is getting hold of his title exactly, especially Bray Wyatt, because he doesn't look like a champion or act like a champion and didn't bring home the other gold from Raw. And then Alberto Del Rio publicly telling everyone that he told Dean Ambrose to take out Randy Orton at Unbreakable before it, because that was the only way that he could win. And both of those guys had given Dean some strong words, but it was Bray Wyatt that took out Dean Ambrose and Sister Abigail. Her Sister Abigail to Dean Ambrose left him in the middle of the ring. And Bray Wyatt was just all over him there. But Carmella seems to be on the attack. And we still haven't had that interview with Raven to talk about that devastating move that she put on Eva Marie at Unbreakable. There is still no name currently for it. And we can only see potentially, but oh, if she's even got to get to that point there with Carmella acting like she just did there with a beautiful side kick straight to the jaw of Raven and targeting that area of her arm, which means that she wouldn't really be able to perform her special as well. She's great tactics there from Carmella. But coming in, went to go for a DDT, swings up, and that's a beautiful Hurricane Runner. A beautiful swinging Hurricane Runner there. But look at the agility of Raven jumping from the apron all the way to the top turnbuckle, she's calling for Carmella, and a beautiful flying splash there, going in for the cover. 1, 2, it's not over yet, but it's getting close with Raven causing some great damage there. And Raven is trying to get the crowd going. She's excited to be part of the WWE. I think it is great that we have a new addition to the women's division, especially with superstars like Brie Bella retiring to start her family. It is great to see that we've got some great up-and-coming talent, especially with NXT that disband when CBTV took over and don't have the ability to have the up-and-comers coming through. But here we go. With the arm over the face, tries to get it, but no way you get it with Raven. Raven's too strong. Still trying to power through though. Carmella throws her into the corner. See what she can do from here. Turns around, puts her into here. She got the tree of woe. What is she going to be able to do here? Her legs are tangled up. And oh, a kick to the midsection. A great move there from Carmella. A great move from there and dragging her into the middle of the ropes. Was she going to be able to perform? And oh, another kick to the midsection. She looks like she's targeting that area. And she's going to go down for another pin. Hand over face. 1, 2. A 2 count there. Carmella just acting on this momentum that she has capitalized on since getting that nice reversal. But Raven really needs to get into this match. This is your debut. You need to make that statement to all the women in that locker room. But Carmella is all over Raven so far. Oh, goes for the reversal here. Throws her into the corner. Comes in with a beautiful frog spins onto there. Into the middle of the ring. What can she do? Is there anything she can do? And oh, what a power slam from Raven. Beautiful move. Capitalized at the right time. What a great move there from Raven. It has been an absolute treat for everyone, guys, here tonight. Honestly, what an absolute great show. Apollo Crews getting attacked by Braun Strowman, but with Fandango getting the win over himself there. And oh my God, a great move there. Is Carmella going to be able to capitalize on this? The referee goes in. 1, 2. Oh my God, I thought it was a 3 count. But Raven just gets her left shoulder up. I mean the right one, sorry guys. He gets the right shoulder up. But Carmella looks like she's going to go for her submission move. And she locks it in. And oh my God. Is Raven going to tap on her debut? Is Raven going to tap? She needs to get out of it. Oh, there we go. She's getting out of it. She was able to capitalize on it and get that out. Get out of that great lock from Carmella. But over here, she gets out of the lock. And this is that devastating move that we've seen. And oh my God, Carmella dropped on her skull. There's no waiting around. 1, 2, 3. Whatever that move is, whatever Raven's about to do, that is devastating. I can't believe what we've just seen here tonight. We've had Raven nearly tap out to a great move from Carmella. And all I can say, guys, is that was devastating. Look at this power slam, the power, the precision, everything about this was just pure brilliance from Raven. She was on the downside of the offensive. We did think that she was going to get pinned here. Look at this great pin here over from Carmella. Goes in with a 1, 2. Look at the ref's hand. It goes near to that mat. But here it is, the devastating move. And I'm sure Raven will want everyone to know what it's called because no one is tapping out. What a win for Raven. A great victory. And she has the right. She has the right there. But hold up here, Eva Marie's here. And oh my God, a kendo stick. A kendo stick to the back. She's got revenge for what happened at Unbreakable. What a way to finish SmackDown. Eva Marie has attacked. We'll be back next week.